Hi, I'm Diana Somerville, and I'm here to sort of keep things rolling, I guess. But I wanted to take a moment to emphasize how wonderful it is that we have the tribal people with us today. It's acknowledging what is too often forgotten here, that this is indeed Clallam land, that the indigenous people are the ones who have been leading this fight in ways that you may not be aware of. How many times groups like the Indigenous Environmental Network have appeared at the United Nations? How many ways they have led discussions to try to bring people into a right relationship with Earth, and it is an honor to have them with us today. I tried to think of some words, appropriate words, but what I decided to do is borrow the words from a poet named Jane Hirschfeld. This is a poem that she read at the first day of the March for Science this year. It's called The Fifth Day. On the fifth day, the scientists who studied the rivers were forbidden to speak or to study the rivers. The scientists who studied the air were told not to speak of the air, and the ones who worked for the farmers were silenced, and the ones who worked for the bees. Someone from deep in the Badlands began posting facts. The facts were told not to speak and were taken away. The facts, surprised to be taken away, were silent. Now it was only the rivers that spoke of the rivers, and only the wind that spoke of the bees, while the unpausing factual buds of the fruit trees continued to move toward their fruit. The silent spoke loudly of silence, and the rivers kept speaking of rivers, of boulders, and air. Bound by gravity, earless and tongueless, the untested rivers kept speaking. Bus drivers, shelf stockers, code writers, machinists, accountants, lab techs, cellists kept speaking. They spoke the fifth day of silence.